What is Walt Disney World's best Italian restaurant?
Let's eat.
Hello everyone, I'm Jay.
And I'm Sam.
And you're watching the Theme Park Foodies, and we are here for part 3 of our 5-part series where we dine at our top 5 favorite Italian restaurants in all of Walt Disney World to see which we think is the best. Our first video was all about Trattoria al Forno, interestingly enough, close to where we're dining right now. Our second video was on Tony's Town Square, which is located in Magic Kingdom Park. This video is going to be located at Il Mulino, which is in the Swan Resort. And our 4th and 5th videos. The 4th video will be on Ravello over at the Four Seasons Resort and Via Napoli over in Epcot. Something I just realized, Via Napoli, Trattoria al Forno, and Il Mulino are all very close to each other.
Yes.
So this is considered the Epcot resort area. It's in the Swan Resort. Swan and Dolphin are sister resorts. They're actually one of the few resorts on Disney property not run by the Walt Disney Company, right, Sam?
Yes, and you do find that sometimes like the third-party vendors do kind of have better restaurants than some of the Disney-owned restaurants.
I think we were pretty impressed by Trattoria too.
Yeah, and Tony's. I loved Tony's, and going in like that was going to be like the bottom pick. And I mean, everyone's had a good showing so far, and this is one of my favorites. They have one of my favorite chicken parms, so I'm really excited for this.
This is the first restaurant when we moved to Florida, first Italian restaurant that we ate at that we went, oh, this kind of tastes like home.
Yes.
And I'm happy that we're back. I'm happy we were able to highlight them. And the cuisine here is interesting because this is a New York trattoria. The first Il Mulino was located in New York City. So this is a New York style Italian food, which is why I feel like appreciate the style of dining that's here. We were looking for great pizza at Disney for a while. This at one point was our favorite pizza at Disney. I'm excited to see if it stays consistent. Trattoria al Forno is also in the Epcot resort area with this, so you could take a boat or just walk from Epcot to either Trattoria or here. The BoardWalk Resort is a very close walking distance. You have 2 Italian restaurants that are on this list that are really vying for that spot. I'm not sure, like, this is either gonna be, in my brain, it's either gonna be 2 or it's gonna be 4, which is, I know, a weird thing to say. But I feel like Ravello's, in my mind, gonna win, but you never know. Sometimes you have something that sneaks up on you, right?
Yeah, and they have a really amazing complimentary bread service here that also comes with like some eggplant campanata and like a cured sausage.
Yeah, they make sure you're well fed.
And I think like some complimentary limoncello too, if I don't remember.
At the end.
Which you haven't seen at the other ones. So.
Yeah. So
classy.
It feels like they want you to eat, which is what you should feel like at an Italian restaurant. I'm excited to see how it compares because we've had some very strong showings so far. You ready to go in, Sam?
I'm ready.
If you enjoy the content, please like and subscribe. Join us while we try to figure out if Il Mulino is Disney World's best Italian restaurant. If you're parking over at the Swan and you want to head over to Il Mulino, you just have to head straight into the main lobby. You're going to pass by a very nice fountain on the outside of the resort, and then as you continue through the main lobby, you'll see another fountain. You're going to walk right around and past that fountain to the main restaurant area. Right outside here is a little promenade that is shared by the Dolphin Resort. If you want to get here from Epcot, it is pretty easy. You can walk here or you can take the boat. If you take the boat, you're going to bear left. As you walk out, walk inside, and to the left, you will see Il Mulino. It looks like a New York trattoria. All right, let's head in. We're here during the holidays, and they have a giant chocolate Santa. First thing you'll see when you walk in is the bar. You can grab some quick bites over there. Right past that will be check-in and a giant cheese wheel. Right behind that giant cheese wheel, you see a large dining room table with an open kitchen plan right behind. See them cooking your food up. You can see all the different wine glasses and olive oil. Of course, there's got to be olive oil with your bread. All right, let's break the menu down for you guys. Like any good Italian restaurant, there is a lot on here. Some notable options are the arancini, the polpette, carpaccio. And right here at the bottom, they have the insaccati misti for 2. This is a meat and cheese board. Then we have these salads right here. And for pizzas, they have margherita, rustica, basco, and quattro formaggio. This is a 4 cheese. They also have a standard like cheese pizza you can get. Some notable pastas are the gnocchi, the rigatoni, spaghetti, carbonara, linguine, the penne rigati, the risotto con funghi, and the raviola al formaggio. Something to note, they do have these family style items to the right that are priced per person. From the grill, we have a beef tenderloin, a New York strip, and a pork chop. This is one of Sam's favorite chicken parms on property right here. So the pollo, obviously the chicken. And we have our veal, our fish, and then our sides. For the drinks, they do have a giant book I'm not going to go through this, guys, because there is a lot of drinks to be had here, as there should be in an Italian restaurant. All right, so the starters are here. They give us some eggplant that is covered in fresh Parmesan, some salami, and then 2 different types of bread. They like to keep you well fed here.
Yeah, so you got a ciabatta, and then there's also a focaccia. Really nice. I always love their bread.
Comes out nice and warm, too.
Like a lot of nice seasonings and stuff in the focaccia. You also usually get like 2 servers here that help you. They're very attentive here.
So what you do is you take that little eggplant and you make a little sandwich for yourself.
Look at that. This is like your home on a Sunday.
The crust on that bread, I always feel like, is so good.
This has to be made in-house, I'm assuming. Like, it's extremely fresh, or they're importing it from a very good bakery. One or the other. I love the eggplant. It is cold. I'm gonna go 9. It's a very soft bread with a good crust.
All right, my turn for the bread. I'm gonna try the other bread right here. There is sometimes sun-dried tomatoes in here. I don't see them this time. At least some like olive oil or something's already in there. Salami.
I just think it's a nice way to start your meal. It's like, I feel like they want me here. They want me to enjoy my experience.
This feels like the truest Italian restaurant that we've been to so far. All the other ones kind of feel like fake Italian. This feels like a real Italian restaurant. All right, let's put some of the olive oil right here on the plate. We're gonna stop right there. Then we're gonna put a little salt, and then we're gonna put a little pepper.
Going all out.
Italian dish. Dip your bread in. This is like a true Italian meal. No butter, just olive oil, salt, and pepper. Great air pockets. Crust. Chew on the bread. The eggplant's good. The sausage is good. I'm gonna agree with your 9. I think this is what you want like from an Italian restaurant. That's the thing with, we had a great experience at Tony's, and I think we had the best experience at Trattoria. But if you're looking for a true Italian restaurant, this is a true Italian restaurant. Trattoria really, it's good, but it just isn't.
It's Disney Italian.
All right, so the appetizers have arrived. We got the arancini, which we never had before, and of course, we got to get a cheese pizza. The Trattoria al Forno pizza impressed us last time, so this is a lot of stiff competition right now, Sam. Are you excited?
Trattoria's was really good, but it was just like super, super cheesy. It was also thicker than this one. This one's a little on the thinner side.
It does look thicker than the last time we'd experienced this pizza, I feel like. I do always like the crust here. There is a bit of a flop on it.
The crust is beautiful. Like, look at that brown. It flops if you go like this, but if you sandwich it, it stays up. It's very classic Neapolitan pizza. I think I personally prefer this over Trattoria al Forno's pizza. That's an amazing crust, and the bottom is really good too. They make their sauce in-house as well.
I really like the sauce here, and I really like the crust too. The flavor of the crust and the chew on the crust.
You know, this is good. I'm gonna go 9.
All right, now let's have my hand at the pizza. No big pull, but I do think, like how you said, Sam, when you sandwich it, it's got a good undercarriage. And look at the texture under there as well. Great chew, and you can hear the crisp right on there.
I want to say that they use like an Italian flour to create that consistency with the crust.
I do think like the first time, for some reason, it like hit so much more. Maybe because we just hadn't had New York pizza in so long the first time we came here.
It's like a very classic Neapolitan pizza.
I want to say this again because a lot of people will like compare sometimes 1 to 10 ratings like Dave Portnoy, especially when you do pizza. We do not have a Dave Portnoy rating system. You can easily assess a 10 with our rating system. I would say an 8 is like a B+, a 9 is like an A, and a 10 is like you gotta get this. That's the thing to get here. I'm gonna go 8. I think there's a good chew on the crust. I think the cheese is fresh. They have a great sauce here too. My thing is I just would like it a little bit crispier at the bottom. I do like a cheesy pizza because I am from Long Island, but I think it's close to greatness, but it's still very good. So I think 8 is a solid 8 for me. All right, so this is the arancini, Sam. What's on it in this?
They're Italian stuffed rice balls with a house-made bolognese. So we got some meat in here. Look at the golden. They are small though. Like, I mean, the ones at like New York pizza parlors are like ginormous. This is a little on the smaller.
Well, it's more of a restaurant. It's an appetizer. It's not the main event. Oh, look at that meat right in the center.
Really good ratio of meat to rice in the interior. I forgot to mention though, it is a spicy sauce on the bottom. You can swap that out for a more mild sauce, which we should have did because that was a little too spicy for me. I do like the exterior too. It's a good rice bowl. I'm gonna give it an 8.
Oh, so a 9 and 8 for the appetizers. I feel like they're gonna score some of the highest numbers. Although I think Tony did score a 10 for his his garlic bread.
And as much as that sauce is spicy, that's a really good sauce.
All right, arancini. Look at the nice meat at the center. I'm gonna get a little sauce right in the interior right there. Nice and crispy. That is a very good rustic sauce.
Yeah, like even though it was too spicy for me, like it's good.
I feel like I'm in a real good Italian restaurant. Like the other ones, like they're good. They're good for what they are. But we're rating this as an Italian restaurant series. This is good Italian food. The sauce has got to bring it up there. It's great and crispy on the outside. The meat is tender on the inside, like melts in your mouth, mixed in deliciously with the rice. Which has a good like kind of carby base for the vehicle of the meat and the sauce. Texture's there, flavors there. I'm gonna go 9. I think this is a very good arancini, on level possibly with Paisanos. I mean, not much can compare to Paisanos over in North Port New York. For those who don't know, we did a video on there recently, but they are very close. All right, so the chef sent us out a complimentary appetizer. This is the melanzane ricotta. Sam, what's on it in this? What composes this?
So this is pan-fried eggplant with herb ricotta filling, vodka sauce, a Parmesan crunch, and then a basil oil. It looks so nice.
I will say every Italian restaurant that we've been to so far has been loud. Every single one of them.
I just think every Disney restaurant is loud.
Some not so much. The fancier ones, I think, or the very fancy ones, I should say, are.
I do feel like Trattoria and Tony's were more family-oriented than this restaurant, though. So if you're looking for more of a date night, I think it's this one.
This is a more true Italian restaurant.
First of all of their sauces are amazing. Like, you taste how fresh they are. That's fresh ricotta, too. And just the eggplant is so soft and tender. There's nice herbs in it. It's just so much flavor. I'm gonna go 8.
Wow, that is a high number. I can't wait to try it myself.
I think we're gonna have room for my chicken parm.
By my turn, I love rolled eggplant with ricotta, so I feel like I'm gonna love this. I got all the flavors right there.
You know, I don't love eggplant parmesan, but I loved this. Like the ricotta filling, like it's so good, and the vodka sauce is amazing.
The eggplant is so soft, and the cheese tastes so fresh. And then you also have these little bits or Parmesan crisps right on top that add a nice sharpness and another crunch to the flavor. And you get all the flavors of the sauce, the oils. It's very good.
You get all the colors of the flag.
I'm gonna go 9. I think it's like...
Yeah, I think I was wrong. It's definitely a 9.
That's an exceptional dish. I'm not just saying that because it was complimentary. It's an exceptional dish. All right, the entrees have arrived. Sam, of course, chicken parm princess, had to get the chicken parm, and I got the gnocchi bolognese. Sam, what's on it in this?
So these are potato dumplings with meat sauce. They also do have gluten-free pasta available upon request. Instead, I'm starting with yours. I want to start with mine.
I figure we got to end with the main event.
I'm not a gnocchi connoisseur though, so I never know like how to feel about gnocchi. Again though, incredible sauce. And their meat sauce is so good. All their vodka sauce, meat sauce, pizza sauce, and they got the sauce down pat. So rich. They'd also put fresh cheese on top. The gnocchi's soft. I don't think that this is their best dish though. I don't think it's gonna blow you away. I'm gonna go 7.
All right, so that's the lowest number so far.
You eat more than I do, so maybe you tell me. Like it's not my thing. I don't go for this usually. I think the sauce is very good, but I just think it's like...
Not a connoisseur of the gnocchi. I am a connoisseur of the gnocchi. I will say that the dish that they're most known for is the penne rigati. So the rigati is their signature sauce. It's their original Il Mulino sauce. I didn't get that because it's very much like a vodka sauce. It's very creamy. And I mean, we got a lot of gluten, and gluten kind of kill my gut. So gnocchi's a good thing for me to have because it's gluten-free. And I do really like their sauce a lot. So let's see how this is. We also were able to get fresh Parmesan grated right on top of the food. So fresh parm always adds to the meal. I feel like it's not made fresh in-house. It's still a good gnocchi, but you can taste the difference on like almost the exterior of the crust when it's made super fresh. It does have a great texture. You can see all the little ripples in it. And of course you got that sharp parm. And this sauce is like near perfect. So
the sauce is the star of the dish, but like, should it be the gnocchi or?
I think you could replace it with another type of pasta, but I think the pasta's good. I'm gonna go 8 because I really do like the sauce and the cheese and everything. I think if you had The gnocchi is good. I just think there's better pastas to be had here, and there's really good fresh gnocchis made on Disney property, so you have to compare it to that. Although the star of these entrees is definitely going to be Sam's chicken parm. All right, chicken parm princess. This doesn't come with pasta, interestingly enough, though, right?
It doesn't, but look at this portion. And like we ate enough, you know, before this. I feel like I've already had like 4 courses of food. Look at this.
And it comes with a bone in it. That's how you know it's legit, and it's super flat.
This is like what I want in chicken parm. I want the chicken flat. I want it saucy, but I don't want it drenched, and I want it covered in cheese where I can't even see the chicken. Like that's how chicken parm is supposed to be, to me.
I would call it a textbook chicken parm.
Like this should be in a magazine.
Now, this might be the best chicken parm in Disney.
It's perfectly pounded. It's lightly breaded. The cheese is browned. It's an amazing portion. It's just everything I want in a chicken parm. I'm gonna go 10. I don't know, like there's nothing else I could want, so.
Chicken parm is taking other parms to school. How kind of you to share your parm, Sam. What a great wife I have sharing her parm with me.
I'm not sure there was a choice.
All right, let's cut into this. Yeah, it is perfectly pounded flat. Like, so for us, when we grew up in Long Island, chicken parm's always just slathered, covered in the cheese. So you get that nice crust of cheese. And it's always very flat. Thin amount of chicken, pounded, so it should be very tender, and obviously slathered in sauce.
It's slathered, but it's not drenched.
Great presentation, great flavor, tender, falls apart in your mouth, sharp flavor from the cheese. You get the little basil right on top of there as well. This is a 10 out of 10 chicken parm. To me, this is the best chicken parm in Disney World. Definitely deserving of the 10 slot. Other things may have been like C, B, A. This is a must get if you were here, in my opinion. We have retrieved the dessert menu. The desserts will be on the left, designated dolce. They have some gelato, traditional Italian gelato. They have some pistachio chocolate as well as vanilla. And they have a hazelnut panna cotta. I'm not a huge panna cotta fan. A pistachio raspberry apple torte. Now this original Il Mulino ricotta cheesecake is their signature. We've had it before. It's amazing. I want to try something different though. And they have the torta di cioccolati, which is their flourless chocolate cake. Assorted sorbets, and of course, you gotta have a tiramisu in an Italian restaurant. And to the right, you can see their dessert cocktails and their dessert wines. Dessert has arrived. This is the torta di cioccolati. It's a flourless chocolate cake. I think there's a little extra on the side here, though, Sam, right?
Yeah, so there's whipped cream and zabaglione cream and some berries. This cream is so good. I remember like loving this last time. It's actually made with a Marsala wine.
So they split one order into 2 for us, which they will do for you.
This looks so good.
And the portion sizes are always large here, which I think what you want at an Italian restaurant.
So bitter, and it's so dense. The cream is so like perfectly airy, and just goes so nice with like such a dense cake. I'm gonna go 9.
This is the first Italian restaurant that we've gone to where they didn't have a cannoli, which I find interesting, because I feel like a New York Italian restaurant would have a cannoli. Dense, bitter, very dark. The tartness of the berries complement that flavor too. Not too sweet. I'm gonna agree with your 9. I think the only way to make this better would be like maybe a higher end chocolate, like a Valrhona or something like that. This is an exceptional flourless chocolate cake. An exceptional experience. They got a 10 for chicken parm. It's a true Italian restaurant. And like a true Italian restaurant, they finish off your meal with complimentary, you don't have to pay for this, it's complimentary limoncello. Comes out of a jug.
Ooh, it's potent.
We've had this before. It has a great kind of sour flavor. It's very thick, and then also very sweet. I think it's just a great little drink.
It's so strong. Like even for this small amount, like I'm gonna feel this, even though it's a tiny cup. I'm gonna go 10 because I think it's a really nice touch to end your meal. Like they send you off on like a good note.
And it's free for everyone, so it's a free 10. All right, so Il Mulino is winning right now, and I'll tell you why.
We just give away the series before it ends.
Well, no, there's two other restaurants. That entire meal was $117. The bread, the pizza. They did give us 1 complimentary appetizer, but 2 appetizers, 2 entrees, 1 dessert, a limoncello with the bread. When you eat at an Italian restaurant, you want to feel disgusting at the end. I don't feel disgusting, but I feel like I could be disgusting. We're bringing a lot of food home with us. We ate like half portions, so we were fresh. And just so you guys can see. Yeah, that's our entire bag. So we pretty much wrapped almost everything up to bring it home.
My hat matches the wall.
Yeah,
I'm like blending into the wall.
You are
See,
the
one
swan.
limoncello, I told you. This is what happens.
All the food was so good. Sam, what was the best thing you ate? The best savory thing you had? Well, I guess there was only
Chicken Parmesan.
The chicken parm is the best, hands down. Definitely the best entree, best appetizer.
I'm gonna go with the pizza.
I'm gonna go with the arancini. But both were very good. We had a great time. It feels New York in there. It doesn't feel like Disney. So that's the thing, is if you're at Disney, sometimes you want to go to a Disney restaurant. So Trattoria has that Disney feel. It has a Disney story in there. Tony's, of course, based off of Lady and the Tramp, Magic Kingdom, one of the most famous theme park in the entire world. So you're going to feel more Disney. This feels the least Disney, but it definitely feels the most Italian.
Also,
right?
this resort holds a lot of like conventions and conferences, so there are a lot of people traveling for work that stay at this resort and then also eat at that restaurant. So they're allowed like groups of adults drinking, they're after work and they're enjoying their dinner, so it's less kid friendly than the other ones. Not saying that you can't take kids there, but just something to note.
If you dine at any of the restaurants at the Swan and Dolphin, you do want to get your parking validated as well. So Sam has gotten her validation. They'll give you a little thing to kind of scan at the end. The only restaurant that won't validate your parking is the Fountain that's over at the Dolphin. All the other ones...
We learned that the hard way.
Yeah, all the other ones will validate your parking.
And not only that, you can also do free valet.
Yes. I think it was
self-parked.
today, yeah. I never knew it was included. They told us it was included today, so maybe you could. I wanted to say the service at all the restaurants we've had in this series so far have been exceptional. And the experiences at all these restaurants have been top tier at every single one that we've gone to. So it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard to pick the winner. I do think Il Mulino is edging him out right now because it's just the most true Italian restaurant we've had so far, and the price was the best. Nothing against any of the staff. The staff, I think all of them were 10 out of 10 for every single staff experience that we've had throughout this entire series.
Agreed. And then at Trattoria, it's like you walk out, you're on the boardwalk, you have that atmosphere.
Yeah.
Tony's, you're in like the heart of Magic Kingdom. I was dining, I could see the Magic Kingdom Christmas tree the whole time. Like,
yeah, see the parade.
Special things about all of them.
Yeah, I can't wait for the last two restaurants in the series, Via Napoli and
Ravello.
Here we come. And if you enjoy the content, please like and subscribe. Liking will really help our channel grow. It pushes this video out into the stratosphere of the YouTube algorithm, helps other people find the video. Subscribing, it also helps our channel grow. Hit the bell notifications, that way you are notified every time when videos come out, which is when, Sam?
Every Monday and Thursday at 12 p.m.
Thanks so much for watching. Don't count the days.
Make the days count.
We will see you next time. That's all, folks. The Swan is also incredibly picturesque. They have so many moving fountains. My favorite word, it's very kinetic in here. That's probably the coolest fountain in Disney. Not this fountain, but the Dolphin fountain. When you come up in between the promenade, that fountain is just insane. So if you are a fan of fountains, you will like this resort.
Or swans.
Or if you like limoncello.
Or dolphins.
Or dolphins, yeah.
Or limoncello.
Yeah. The limoncello is strong. You're
or
feeling
chicken
that.
parmesan.
Yeah, chicken parm, yeah. And the people you see scrolling up on the screen right now, those are our members. I want to give a special thank you to them and their generosity for helping us fund this channel. If you have any interest in membership, we have tiers as low as $1.99 with differing perks like early access to videos and credits credentials like you're seeing right now. If you have any interest in membership, check out the join button below and you can learn about all our different tiers and perks. But even if you can't become a member, if you're someone who just consistently likes, comments, subscribes, engages with these videos in any way, we greatly appreciate you because your engagement helps make more of them, and we feel very privileged and very lucky to be able to make them. And as always,
keep it going for Frank.